Yo, bring that back, boy. Nobody safe. Nobody. Nobody.
So sync in
Boy.
3,
Nobody safe.
2, 1, clap. Oh, I actually got it on time this time. So today we're here with another podcast where safety is not a concern of ours because nobody's safe. I just thought of that on the spot. So today we're here with another podcast, and real quick, we're gonna talk about E3, and if we have enough time at the end, because on the last one he didn't go in as deep as he wanted to, we're gonna have a little conversation about Brightburn. And as you can see, first things first, we're gonna talk about Microsoft. We're gonna talk about you said you didn't watch Bethesda, right?
No, I did not.
Okay, I'm gonna sum it up for you. Skyrim, Commander Keen, Fallout 76, Self Slander, Skyrim, Commander Keen, some more Fallout Slander, Skyrim. That's basically the whole thing. PC was okay. Frankie looked nice again this year. So basically we're gonna talk about Microsoft and Nintendo's press conferences. And I didn't even notice, but EA had one the day before. Who cares? It's EA. And the stuff EA showed, the interesting stuff that EA showed was at other conferences. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and as for Webtoon recommendations, the last is basically like the recommendations for the week. So if you haven't heard it, go listen to that. And whatever platform you're on, make sure you like it. Like if you're on Apple Play, 5 stars, YouTube, like it, Anchor, whatever platform you're on, make sure you like it and stuff like that. And like I said, as you can see, according to his background, we're going to be starting off talking about Microsoft, because Sony didn't have a press conference this year. So we're basically going to talk about Microsoft and Nintendo. So yeah, Caesar, you can start it off.
Okay. Microsoft. Okay. Where should we start?
Who you want to start?
We had Gears 5. Let's see.
Gears 5.
Halo Infinite.
Okay. Halo Infinite.
Okay.
I'm not like Halo Infinite was the trailer they showed was a trailer for Halo fans because there was no gameplay, so it wasn't something to bring in new fans. It was something to reward you for being a fan of the series. So you could speak on that. I can't say nothing about that too much, really.
Well, I wouldn't say disappointed, but I was just, I can't describe it, but I thought there would be gameplay.
It's Microsoft.
Well, it's quite usual. It's quite usual that like the Halo trailers and E3, they don't show.
Caesar, he gonna keep calling you.
Okay.
Right.
Well, it's quite usual. It's quite usual that just every Halo trailer, if I'm right, they don't show gameplay.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't watch Halo trailers, so I have no idea.
Like I think when they announce like a new Halo, they don't show gameplay. That's what I mean. That's why. It's just mostly the cinematic of the game. It's nothing like there's no gameplay. I could be wrong, but that's what I've seen before. But there's a lot going on in the trailer that they showed. Let's see. They showed the Halo ring, which is like it won't like a small amount of it is destroyed. So which Halo Infinite is gonna be open world.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Yeah, to me, Halo open world, like I said last time, I don't don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna be a good idea because, all right, so there's Grand Theft Auto, which is an open world game where you can shoot, and then there's Halo, a shooting game where you can roam around. Those two ideas don't particularly mesh together because Halo is based around shooting, and I mean, yeah, there's exploration involved with collectibles, but that really wasn't the focus of the game. The focus of the game is walk forward, shoot forward. That's what Halo is. Versus Grand Theft Auto, you could do that, but it's not meant for that. But it's optional. Halo, that's it. Like, that's your only option. So unless they rework Halo entirely and redo the control scheme so that it's less focused on shooting and that it's more traversal friendly, I don't see this working. That's me personally. And I'm not a Halo fan, but I don't hate on Halo. It's just I don't play it. But I don't see this working. If they don't change the way you play the game, like entirely, like take old Halo and just throw that in the trash can and rework the whole game's control scheme and controls all from the bottom up, and like it ain't gonna be the same. Halo fans ain't gonna like it. Now, will it be a bad? Does that mean it's necessarily gonna be a bad game? No, not really. But traditional Halo fans are gonna hate it if you change up the control scheme entirely, and if you leave it the same, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be doggy duty.
I'm not a very big Halo fan, but I know.
Bold.
I would say when
you have a big Halo poster on your wall. What do you mean?
Doesn't mean I have. Doesn't mean I have every. I'm not like big. I'm like, let's see. I have like toy collections or multiple posters of Halo.
Okay, so I'm gonna pretend like I didn't buy Halo Combat Evolved from you. I'm gonna pretend like I brought that from the corner store. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's totally different. Well, you bought Metal Gear too, so.
Okay, but I grew up watching my dad play Metal Gear Solid, so that's something way different. Number one. Number two, you don't have a Metal Gear Solid poster on your wall. You have a Halo poster.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay then. What else did Microsoft have that was interesting? Yeah, Gears 5. I'm telling you, that new Fake Night, because like when you think about it, they basically got the idea from Fortnite. It's a cloud of gas. They just changed the storm to a cloud of gas and made it to where you don't fight other players, you fight enemies. Because you can't go back into the storm or the gas cloud, whatever they call it. It's been like a week since E3 happened. You can't go backwards and none of that into it. So I'm not saying it's gonna be bad or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. And it's not a battle royale. It's just in terms of the format of the basic format of the battle royale, they took that and said, boom, you could build the map that I have to go across. That's all they did. That's all they did. Literally, that's all they did. They said now you can make the map that the person has to go across. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad. I'm not saying it's gonna be phenomenal either, because I don't want to get my hopes up too high. Then I get Gears of War 4 Horde mode again. Because Gears of War 4 Horde mode, it wasn't bad. It was just, I mean, it's there. Like that's how people feel about Gears of War 4 Horde mode, if they even know about it. Oh yeah, that's there. Oh yeah, I forgot that was in the game. Oh wait, what? That's in the game? That's the type of reactions you get, because it wasn't nothing phenomenal like in Gears of War 2 or Gears of War 3 when they added Horde mode. Everybody was like, but now with Gears of War 4, and I never played Judgment Day, so I don't know about that one. But with Gears 4, it was like that. And did you see the part where they had the whole scene where they had like random people talking about their experiences gaming? That was weird. Like I don't know why they felt the need to add that part.
I don't remember that. Like, it was just random people?
The random people giving their different game. No, I think that was Bethesda. Yeah, I think that was Bethesda.
No, I never remember.
But any other highlights from the Microsoft what do you call it, conference? Other than the black girl, because you know she was looking like a black queen out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
What? Don't act like when you seen her, you ain't go, oh, who was that on the stage? What's her?
No, I did not see.
What's her Instagram? You don't remember when a black girl walked out?
No, no, I don't think I was paying attention that much.
All right, I'm gonna Google her picture. Wow,
No.
I'm gonna Google her picture real quick.
No.
MICROSOFT. Yeah, I'm gonna find out her picture real quick. For those of y'all listening, y'all might hear a little bit of noise from the conference. But moving on, what you want to talk about next? Who you want to talk about next? Because really, all that's left is Nintendo. Because you said you didn't watch Bethesda or Square Enix.
No.
Did you watch this? Did you watch the Square Enix conference? I said, did you watch the? Oh yeah. John Wick and Cyberpunk. How you feel about that? Because me, I'm just more excited for more Cyberpunk stuff. But in terms of John Wick and Cyberpunk, Keanu Reeves and Cyberpunk, I feel nothing on the inside, like at all.
Why?
Because it's like, okay, I'm supposed to care for what exact reason now?
I don't know. Maybe that's to make the game more popular. Put him in there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a marketing tactic.
Yeah.
I didn't watch John Wick, nor care to watch John Wick, because I heard it's the same idea as Final Fantasy, because it's like, I said Final Fantasy. I meant to say Fast and the Furious. Well, the Fast and the Furious and Final Fantasy are basically the same thing, because at this point it's just one big freaking cartoon. Some guy jumps off of a tank and drop kicks a bear into a wall, and then the bear hits a plane. And it's just Sarah Bond. I'm gonna send you a picture of her right now.
Oh no. Now your attention span is focusing.
I'm telling you, it's a black. Ugh.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's just at this point, I heard it's just unrealistic, and like I didn't watch the first one, so it's like, if I ever watch it one day, I'm not gonna complain like, oh, John Wick is on, turn it off. Like, no, it's just that I'm not gonna, like, if I have to go out of my way to watch it, I'm not gonna watch it. Like, if I have a choice between John Wick and something else I haven't seen before, I'll probably pick whatever else it is. Now, again, I don't hate John Wick or anything. It's just I wouldn't purposely choose John Wick. So,
oh, speaking of John Wick, I just saw the movie. I saw the first movie yesterday. For the first time.
Okay. You can. Alright, you can slander it a little bit.
But forget that. Yeah, I just had to put that out there.
Oh, I thought you wanted to slander it. Okay.
No.
Because we're all about slander over here. If you ain't slandering, hey, make sure when you leave the house, you leave your safety at home. Shoot, that's the name of the Discord, right?
Yeah, never mind. But I was just putting it out there. Nothing. No.
Yeah, it was like no content behind it. Okay. I sent you a picture. Just go into the Discord.
Well, let's go back. Cyberpunk. It looks like an interesting game. Saw the trailer and the gameplay.
Oh yeah, they did release a gameplay trailer. Now that part I didn't see. I didn't see the John Wick part, but I did see like clips of the gameplay. And a lot of people were complaining that Cyberpunk isn't like a game that's first person friendly. But I feel like if they should do like Fallout does and get you to switch back and forth. That's what I feel. I mean, if they leave it the way they leave it, cool. If they make it where you can switch back and forth, that's also cool with me. I just personally feel like if it's a good game, it doesn't matter if it's in first or third person. That's just me. And technically second person, but that's very rare.
And besides that, I think like also with when you play the game, I think there's like infinite. I shouldn't say infinite, but there's like you depends on what you do, how you decide to do the missions and all that. There's consequences to those. Yeah.
Oh yeah, butterfly effect. You know what I think it is? I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's just like 3 different endings: good, meh, bad ending. That's what I think is gonna be. I think it's just gonna be like whatever decision you make, they have it either fall as a good decision or a bad decision, and they have a meter that fills up. It's like the more good you do, the closer you get to the good ending. The more bad you do, it takes away from your good, or it adds to your bad meter. And if your bad and good meter are equal, then it'll give you like the neutral ending. But if you have a bit more bad, a significant amount of bad more, or a significant amount of good more, then they'll give you like the good or bad. That's what I think they're gonna do. I could be wrong. It could be one of those games where they have time to sit down and put like 100 different endings. Or it could be like, and it's most likely what I said, because adding all that dialogue tree stuff, that's a lot of work within itself. And they have been working on this game for a while, and when it comes out, I'm gonna orgasm all over myself in GameStop as soon as I see the game on the shelf and buy it. But still, I think this game is gonna, oh my goodness, I think this game is gonna end up being like a classic game, unless what? It releases and it's glitchy. But if the game is like meaty, like what's a good example? If it's like Assassin's Creed,
Unity type glitch,
Black Flag.
I was gonna say Unity type glitch.
Oh no! Unity, that was a horror show. If it was Assassin's Creed Black Flag glitchy, all right, that I can accept. Or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because that game has a glitches left and right. Like you boot up the game and it glitches. Like that's how many glitches it is. Like if it's that level of glitchy, I can take that. But if it's like Axiom Verge glitchy, well, those of you who don't know, it's like it's a 2D 8-bit game, and like the mechanic of the game is that it glitches a lot. Like that's the main mechanic of the game. So if it's that level of glitchy and it's not like a mechanic or anything, like an in-game thing where it's like it's supposed to glitch or something, I can't do it. I'm gonna leave it right on the shelf. Like just like Fallout 76, I was like, this seems like a good idea. They're taking away the VAT system. Nope, I'm not getting it. Because as soon as I heard that and they said it was online only, I was like, online only, I could deal with that. They're taking away the VAT system. Nope. Peace. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Because they show some gameplay, and the gameplay, like I don't really have any negatives or any like crazy positives about it. So I'll still say I'm still in the neutral state. Because I didn't watch all of the gameplay clip. And here we do slander stuff, but we only slander stuff that we know what we're talking about. Just to throw it out there. Anyway,
that's what she said.
What's next?
Let's see. Okay. Halo,
Nintendo,
Gears, Cyberpunk, Borderlands 3. So
recently, I've been playing Borderlands a lot, and the Borderlands 2 DLC, I played it for like an hour or so. Oh my god, I was so bored. Like, remember Call of Duty Black Ops with the zombies mode?
The first one?
Yeah. Imagine that, but with imagine like the amount of zombies you get in round 1, but they're dummy strong. Like they're super strong for no reason. And like they're super strong and they have a lot of health, but if you know how to play video, if you know how to pick up the controller and understand trigger, shoot, left and right, move you left and right, literally it's not a challenge. Like I feel like there's no challenge in that part, because you're just because it's again what I call the Borderlands falsetto difficulty. Because like Borderlands to me has a problem where it's like if you're playing the game by yourself, it has a lot of false difficulty. Like you're playing a game and a boss and gun does 1 damage and a boss comes out of nowhere with 1,000 health on his red bar of life, and then on his blue bar of life, that's his shield. He has 1,000 of health. So now you gotta shoot him 1 bullet at a time. You literally gotta use 1,005 bullets, because if it takes 1,000 health to kill him, you ain't times in a row. So it's just unnecessarily difficult sometimes if you're not playing without another person. And I was playing it. It was like Call of Duty Black Ops 4 mode.
How tough were the bosses? How tough? I never played Borderlands.
And the pre-sequel, which was the part that I was playing, it wasn't that boring. It wasn't boring. It was fun, exciting.
How tough was the game? I'm talking about like if it was fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I was segueing into that. Like I was using the fun to segue into that. Like the first boss was difficult, but he was fun difficult. It was like difficult where it's like, okay, I'm not dying because he just comes in and I just die. No, I'm dying because I'm making dumb decisions. I'm getting hurt a lot. It was like I felt like I was losing because I was bad. I was like, all right, I am getting mad at the game because they just throw you in there without enough equipment, but it is beatable. Like it's easy, it's beatable. But with the Borderlands 2 Lilith, as far as I got, I was like, this isn't fun challenging. This is just there was no challenge at the same time. All right, so the best way I could put it is the hardest part of the Lilith 2 DLC was staying awake. Like that's how boring it was. The hardest part was to stay awake. Like I was literally on stream. Like you couldn't see me in the stream, but I was literally sitting there nodding off going I'm sick. Like you know that trick where you sit closer to the screen with your eyes open like this, looking all crazy, and like you looking at only the left side of the screen and stuff like that. Like I was doing all of that. I was like, okay, I'm fighting it. I'm fighting the same.
Were you using all your energy to fight the boss?
Yeah, I was using all my energy to stay awake because there was no challenge. Cause like I'm sitting there and out of board, like I'm just shooting bosses, and they were just bullet sponges. I was just shooting to the point where I ran out of bullets for all the weapons I had.
Damn.
And I was like, oh my god, now I gotta backtrack to the beginning of the area. It wasn't that far though. To the beginning of the area, collect those bullets that I couldn't collect before because the guns that I had and the bullets that I needed were 2 different things. So all the bullets that were there was for guns that I didn't have. And as I was killing the enemies and I opened a couple boxes and stuff, I found a couple of those weapons that use that ammo. But still, it was just a drag. Like when I play the story of shooting games, I know it's a shooting game, so they're gonna focus on that. But at the same time, I want it to be fun. I want it to be about story. I want it to be the gameplay complements the story. I don't want it to just be, yeah, you're shooting him because it's evil. Yeah, he's evil too. Oh yeah, he's also evil. Shoot him. Oh yeah. Don't forget him in the background. He's hiding in the closet. Oh, also yeah, sneak up on him. Oh yeah, him over there. Shoot him with a rocket launcher. Okay, now you're in a car driving. Shoot him while driving. Oh yeah, now you're in a plane. Like that to me is boring. Like I like shooting, but I don't just like shooting for the sake of wasting bullets. Like
wait.
Like if I'm
run in the vault and then shoot the guy below.
Exactly. Like, I'm just using bullets just to use bullets. Like, what's the purpose? Like, okay, I'm shooting him because he's a bad guy. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, I need something more than that to stay entertained for 30 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, he's a bad guy for some other dumbass reason.
Yeah, he's a bad guy because somebody ate his pineapple cake. Or no, he's a bad guy because Donald Trump said, "I don't like you. I don't care that you broke your arm." Like, who cares? Like, give me an actual reason. And like, the one thing I can compliment about Borderlands is that it is pretty funny. Because I heard before it has a quirky sense of humor. And as I was playing it, I seen it. But in Borderlands Lilith, oh my god. That one was so unfunny, is unbelievable. Because, like, I'm playing a pre-sequel and I'm playing the beginning of Borderlands 2. At the beginning of Borderlands 2, it had its sense of humor, and I was like, that's funny, that's funny, that's funny. And I'm laughing, and I get the jokes, and it's funny, and I don't think I played it on stream, but I was playing with somebody else, and it was funny, and I was joking and stuff. But I started playing Borderlands 2. This was my face the whole time. Was that supposed to be a joke? I couldn't tell because it wasn't funny. Just like the rest of the dialogue. Like the funniest joke they had in there, that was my exact reaction. Okay. And like, I just went back to a state of indifference. That's how unfunny it was. I was just my head hurts thinking about it. I'm gonna beat it. You know, I might just watch somebody else beat it and then just play it just to play it. But at the same time, yeah, I'm yawning just thinking about how boring this game is. That's sad. That's really sad. I'm depressed now.
Oh my.
But Borderlands 2, I haven't got through much of Borderlands 2, but in Borderlands, the sequel, I'm a level 10, so I have gotten through enough of it to give my first impressions. It is
Borderlands.
Quirky, is funny.
Borderlands, the DLC for like the one they announced in E3. Have you played that? Or did they come out?
That's what I was talking about the whole time, Caesar.
Oh yeah.
The DLC. That's the one I was fighting to stay away from.
Because I already know the sequel came out. The Borderlands 3 sequel came out a while ago.
No, the pre-sequel. All right,
yeah, that's right.
So there's 4 Borderlands games. Well, the third one is really an update / DLC to the second one, but Borderlands, the first one, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, which was a DLC that was so large it was basically another game, but really it's technically a DLC. Then there's Lilith, then there's Borderlands 3. So really 5. Because I heard Lilith is like 5 to 10 hours long, which, I mean, I guess.
Oh. Okay.
I'm getting bored talking about it. Chronologically, it goes Borderlands 1, Borderlands the pre-sequel, Borderlands 2, Lilith, Borderlands 3, I believe. Borderlands 3 hasn't come out yet. So.
No, okay.
As far as I know.
So far, you played it, it will get boring. It gets boring. Okay.
Yeah, extremely.
Oh, okay.
So
what else?
Anyway.
Forza.
Then, oh yeah, Lego Forza.
Forza
it
Legends?
Looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool, but in theory, it's like, it's Forza. It's nothing new. Oh, we get to race with Legos now. That is pretty cool, but for how long? 15 and a half seconds, 13 and a half seconds, the most. Like, oh, I get to drive in a Lego car and bump everything is awesome. Anybody with a driver's license can do that in real life. Like, why? Like, I get it. It was pretty cool, and I like the trailer a lot. Because, like, I like that Lego type of stuff, so I like the trailer a lot. So when the trailer came out, I was like, everything is awesome. I was like, that's pretty cool. If I was a fan of Forza, which, I mean, I don't know if there's anybody on the earth who is a fan of Forza anymore. They probably all either dead or dead to the world because they're so obscure. They've hidden themselves in the obscurity. I would be like, that's pretty cool, but it was 15 seconds of, oh yeah, remember the Lego movie?
Yeah.
It was 15 seconds of that. I also gotta watch the Lego movie too, and I might watch Lego Batman too. From what I've seen of it, it looked corny, but I might try it out. What else? Anything else, Microsoft?
I'm trying to remember what they announced. Maybe nothing. That's it. I don't know.
I forgot to mention this last time, but the two games that seemed the most interesting was 12 minutes and dang, I can't remember it. But it was a game with deer. It's something in the woods where it was 2 deers and it was a puzzle game where you were in the city and you had to find your way back to the woods. I don't exactly remember the name of the game, but it did look extremely interesting because I like puzzle games, and that game, its art style, its aesthetic, it looks pleasing to the eyes. It looks like something that if I watch it, it will be actually entertaining. So I wanted to give those 2 games my little shout out. 12 minutes and the Deer Woods game.
Wait,
but unless you
didn't mention 12 minutes. You didn't said that.
I did. I said 12 minutes just now.
No, you're mostly mentioning about you just mostly mentioned about the whatever it's called, the puzzle game.
Yeah, that one, they didn't show any actual gameplay, and that game, you know why they didn't show any gameplay? Because that game is like a 1-2 hour game that's very, very story heavy, interactive cutscene type of game. So nobody is gonna like if you watch the trailer, you're gonna know the same amount of stuff about the Way to the Woods. That game, Way to the Woods, very entertaining game. Very entertaining gameplay from what I've seen. It looks like it's gonna be good. And 12 minutes, just go watch the trailer. It's phenomenal and it's worth watching. Like, that's a trailer where the fact that they didn't give me any gameplay, and I've seen a lot of other people's reaction to it was, okay, there was no gameplay, but we could tell, like, anybody who's an actual gamer can tell why there wasn't gameplay, because it's not going to be a long game, but at the same time, it's a game that's going to make you go, that made me think, and that was a nice, fun experience to have. Also, Life is Strange 2 DLC or something, I don't know, whatever. Now, you don't have anything else Microsoft related?
Well, no, I don't think so. Do you remember what they announced or no?
I told you what I cared about. I cared about 12.
Scarlet. I don't know if you want to talk about it. I don't.
It's gonna be the Xbox 2. Like, it's gonna be another. Like, did you see that $120, damn near $200 controller they announced?
I think so. Yeah.
My question is, why would you announce that at E3? And like, the people who know about that controller are the people who would actually use that controller. So I'm gonna buy a $200 controller to play with the menu tile, or play a game that I could just play on PlayStation or PC. Why? Purpose. I'm paying $200 to go from Internet Explorer to Netflix to YouTube and cycle around. Why? Like, why? and then Gears 5. But most people who play Gears 5 will play it with a regular controller that the console comes with. So, again, I'm scrolling from Netflix to Internet Explorer and back. I don't know. They also announced Game Pass for PC. Are you also empty inside about this announcement?
I'm not very sure. For PC, I haven't done PC for a while, for real. But I haven't seen the conference. No.
So moving on, because the highlight was Sarah Bonds or Baines or whatever her name was, the Black Queen. The lady I sent you a picture of.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah Bonds.
Yeah.
The lady I sent you a picture of in the Discord. Her.
Yeah, I see it. But you said wait. Tell me about the games in PC besides boulders. Tell me if it doesn't matter if the game is the game is horrible. Just tell me.
I don't know, cause I don't play on PC. And the only thing I remember, only thing I remember was Frankie. She looked nice. That's all I remember. It was like, I mean, if you wanted to watch it, it's not 100% boring. And they had a voting poll with asking stupid questions, but there was nothing interesting about PC.
They were saying all these acronyms and all that.
Yeah, like GPU, CPU. Like, I feel like this. If you say PC gaming show, and I have to struggle to remember what games were there, I don't know. Why should I care? If I have to struggle to remember, that means the game didn't impact me in a way that will make me want to go buy this game when it comes out based off of what you've shown. That means whatever you shown me, you didn't show me anything that really sparked interest with me in the game. So, like, when you said Microsoft E3 press conference, and I was like, oh snap, 12 minutes, that deer game, Way to the Woods. Gears 5, even though I don't like that game. Well, not that I don't like it, since I don't play it. Halo Infinite. When you said the Microsoft press conference, I could name games off the top of my head. Nintendo, even though most of the games, I forget most of the games. Even though, except for Smash, I really didn't care. I could still call back. Like, even if I can't call the name of the game, I could still call back the idea of the game. Like Luigi's Mansion 3, that one Mafia type of game. No More Heroes. A lot of people were interested in that. Like, there's certain games I can call to mind. Animal Crossing, Banjo-Kazooie, and the hero in Smash. With the PC gaming conference, it's like, they talked about a PC monitor that was curved, that most people don't even care about, or even understand what's the difference between a flat screen and a curved monitor, and why it's important that a curved one is better. Like, most people don't even know what's the difference between 4K and 480p, let alone what the P in 4K and 480p is, and why the K and K is there. Like, most people don't understand that. Most people heard me just now and say, yo, he said a bunch of numbers. Is he calling out video timestamps or game numbers? I don't know what you want me to tell you. They talked about a bunch of technical jargon that nobody cares about, and the games that they actually did talk about, like I said, they didn't impact me because I'm still sitting here. I still haven't, like, this whole time in the back of my mind, I've been trying to pull, like, I can pull out moments, like the moment when they had that guy with the head thing. I think it was like Wolfenstein or something. Like, he had his hair to the side, and I remember parts of it, but I don't remember any actual games. Like,
was it?
At all.
You said Wolfenstein. Was there Nazi killing there?
Yeah, it was like Wolfenstein New Blood Order, and like there was vampires or something crippling people. I don't remember. I think they're not. Like, I honestly don't remember, because I heard from somebody else that every year the PC showcase is just not for normal people who just like video games. Like that. Like, that's not even for investors. That's for people who are actually into computers, not into PC gaming so much as in the actual computers. I didn't believe him. I was like, man, because he slanders everything, but I was like, maybe it's an upside. I watched it, and like, if you don't like to hear technical jargon for an hour and 30 minutes, if you can't stand that, don't watch it. It's a waste of time. Yeah, what else?
So no game trailer, no gameplay. You know, you're trying to say.
There was a bunch of gameplay and trailers, but I didn't care for it. We're at the 40-minute mark, so let's hurry up and go to Nintendo. For the Nintendo showcase, I'll let you start off, because you know what I'm finna talk about. You know what I'm finna say I liked. So, Banjo-Kazooie
is in Smash.
And the hero in Smash. Even though I have no idea who he is, his moveset looks good. But yeah. So what did you like about the Nintendo Oh, and Luigi's Mansion 3, that looked cool. I mean, if I have some spare money around the time it releases, I might get it. But or if somebody gives
wait, there's a Luigi 3? What?
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3.
What? Green Mario?
Oh yeah.
Is that being a third game?
Yeah, they have Green Mario and Snot Mario. Snot Green Mario. Yeah. So I think Sakurai worked on Luigi's Mansion 3 because Guigi is a Luigi Echo Fighter. No, I'm just playing around. Kind of. Nerf Calm out of the game. Now I'm playing. Calm's a cool character. Okay. He has no sour spot. Shh. You don't play Smash. You don't understand that statement. Just relax.
Yeah. I know that.
But what did you like about the Nintendo E3? Because I'm gonna just talk about Smash, so I'm gonna let you go.
On the Nintendo E3, I don't know. I'm not so much of a Nintendo person.
I can tell by your fangirl poster in the background.
That's really different.
Seriously, is that you clicking something?
Yes.
Okay. Please stop.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm not. I don't have very much opinion on it. It just no. I know you would.
Yeah. Luigi's Mansion. No, my stream is lagging like crazy. All right, we back. Luigi's Mansion 3. That game looked really interesting because before every time they talked about Luigi's Mansion, it didn't look that interesting until what was that? So I got the light right here I need to fix. But Luigi's Mansion 3, it didn't look that interesting until they announced the new Guigi mechanic. That makes it look interesting because before when they was talking about Luigi's Mansion 3, they were basically showing CG cutscenes for the sake of showing CG cutscenes because it was like, okay, it's Luigi's Mansion 3, so I'm gonna support it somehow, but at the same time, give me something to do when I buy the game. Like, of course, I would like to buy the game, but I would like to actually have something to do after I buy the game. Like, I would like to play the game after I buy it. I mean, that is the reason why people buy games, last time I checked. I mean, that could just be me and my slanderable opinion, but last time I checked, and according to the people I know, they buy video games because they want to play said video game. So, last time they showed a trailer, I was very indifferent. But now when they showed it, I'm actually hyped now. Because they was talking about, he has this new mechanic where Guigi could be played as a second player character, or Guigi could be what do you call it? Or he could be used by the by the player one, like whenever you get to his specific areas. I think that's a cool idea because it's different than in Mario Odyssey where player 2 had to play as Cappy, which I feel like they added player 2 functionality to that game for the sake of adding player 2 functionality to that game. It's like there was no reason at all to add player 2 function. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. There was no reason to add 2-player couch co-op to that game. Now, to talk about my feelings on Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, and Animal Crossing, I mean, it exists.
Yeah.
But
it's part of Nintendo too.
And Smash Brothers Ultimate. Now for the bulk of what I'm going to talk about. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk about the E3 press conference. Nah, I'm going to talk about it now. Because you know how Matthew is. Well, excuse me. The Blue M Productions is. But, what was I about to say? Oh, the hero in Smash, he looks like a pretty cool character. Because his, all his attacks, they look like they hit pretty hard. And they look like... Alright, so let me describe to you the type of character I think the hero is going to be. So out of the 2 characters they announced, I believe Banjo-Kazooie is more of a character designed for casual play, and I feel like the hero is a character designed for more aggressive, for more versatile toolkit tournament gameplay. So I feel like the hero is going to be a character that you can play in tournament, that you could actually, that is like actually tournament viable. He has a diverse move set that he could do a lot with. He has a deflect. He has comedy, which is an auto spike. He has I said reflect. He probably has a counter. He has a shield. He has a sword, which is a disjointed hitbox. I'm pretty sure he could probably meteor smash. Like, that's gonna be a very diverse character that you could do a lot with. You can, and he has projectiles. He's gonna be able to break neutral game easily. He's gonna be a very
destructive character.
Yeah, very destructive character. That's a good way to put it. Destructive character, because you're gonna be able, with that character, you're gonna be able to destroy people, depending on if you're good with that character or not. I feel like, out of his moves that they showed, the only way he'll end up a broken character is if his speed is top tier. If he has top tier speed and he's not Ike slow, if he has Ike speed, then I'd be able to say, okay, this character is properly balanced. But if he's like freaking Marth, if he's the speed of Marth, yeah, he's broken. He's broken. If he's Marth speed, I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be broken. Banjo-Kazooie, in terms of gameplay, like I said, he's gonna be a character that I play when I'm playing for fun. I already know that. He's not like Joker. Like Joker, when I heard about Joker, it was like, okay, Joker's coming to Smash. What about it? Like, I'm not a Persona fan. Like, I used to confuse Persona and Dragon Pona. I put the word on the screen because I don't feel like fighting to pronounce it. But I wasn't really hyped when he came to Smash, because I was like, a new like, I wasn't hyped because Joker was coming to Smash. I was hyped because, oh, you put yourself on mute in case you did it by accident. I wasn't hyped because Joker was coming to Smash. I was more hyped because a new character was coming to Smash. Like, alright, I was just seeing something real quick. I was more hyped because a new character was coming to Smash. Because that's always fun when it's a new character, even if it's Piranha Plant. Even though people consider Piranha Plant low tier, but I've seen Piranha Plant be competitively viable. So I feel like it's just whoever plays with him. But you know, according to IGN, he's top 6 overpowered characters. Anyway, that's a reference to a terrible video they did. On terms of Banjo-Kazooie gameplay, I feel like he might be a character that at first isn't going to be broken, but then he's going to be an okay character that they're going to buff to brokenness. The hero, he seems like he's going to be a fair character. So
for Banjo-Kazooie, he's technically going to be a broken character.
Banjo-Kazooie, he's good. Banjo-Kazooie is going to be a fun character. The hero, unless he's super fast, he's going to be a very balanced character. Now, if he's, like I said...
Let's see if you don't ban him like Donkey Kong.
Okay, so Donkey Kong equals Donkey Ban because his neutral B, they buffed the life out of it to the point to where you don't even have to charge it up and you can get a spike at anything over 20%. That's broken. He's Donkey Ban. But in other news, I banned Ganondorf because they buffed him and they nerfed him, so he isn't like before. And his Warlock Punch, the super armor isn't like it was before, and it's pretty slow. So
yeah, it's not like One Punch Man.
Yeah, it's
style.
not like One Punch Man style where it's just like foo, 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 foo. You can do 6 of them in a row, or like Ganondorf N64, Smash 64 Ganondorf. Yeah, he's broke. He's extremely broke. But Ultimate Ganondorf, he's pretty balanced. That's all I have to say. But Smash 64 Ganondorf isn't like unbeatable broken. He's just like, in the hands of somebody who understands the game of Super Smash Brothers properly, he's broken. He's very broken. But yeah, in terms
Okay.
of Smash, in terms of Nintendo's E3 conference, that's all I had to talk about because that's all I care about.
Yeah. That's all I care. Only care. That's it.
So, anything else E3 related you care about or anything like that?
I don't know. I feel indifferent.
Yeah, we all do. So,
Mm-hmm. I feel indifferent, like that bootleg NES console.
He's talking about this, by the way, because in case you think there's an NES classic like I did, let me show it to you. Because I was recording my audio. You know what? No preview. Ooh, this thing is hollow on the inside. I just thought about that. I'm gonna make a video on it. So whenever that video gets made, just check the iCard, okay? So anything else? Anything else? Nintendo Online is still broken, but anything else?
No,
right.
Not really.
So again, let me remind you again, whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure you rate this 5 stars, YouTube, like it, etc. So, and now if you watch the other
you better like us on Instagram. You better.
You know what? I'm gonna create an Instagram for this, and I'll take a funny clip out of it and add it in there. You just gave me an idea.
No, I was thinking of a millennial terrorist meme.
Okay, you trying to get us banned off of YouTube. But the 2 Webtoon recommendations for this week.
You're welcome.
I know I said one in the last one, but one was extremely short, and the other one is just starting out, so it's a nice length. Is Crumbs. I'm gonna leave the links in the description. Crumbs and Seed. Crumbs is a nice comic. I like the art style. It's cool. It's Seed. I love Seed. Seed is Damn. People are gonna take that out of context. People are gonna take that out of context later. Like, you did say in one video that you love Seed, so I don't know what kind of things you like in your mouth, but
yeah, for C, I just saw only one episode, but I love the art style.
Is nice
absolutely,
and fun. Albeit a bit generic. Like, there's some little stuff in there, like the actual drawing, the art style. Man, yeah, it's very familiar. But the way that she puts everything together, like the background and all of that, it makes it fun. Like the way she mixes things in there, where she designs the characters and their personalities, makes it just a fun to listen to. To read and all of that. So yeah.
Fun to read,
so,
read.
That's about it. And on this podcast, I don't remember the outro, so I just make it up every time I go. And if
nobody's safe.
And if you have a video game or something, I mean, and it ends up on this podcast, don't expect me to be all peaches and creams, nerd nutting all over it. I'ma roast it, because here, you better leave your safety at home, because nobody's safe.
R.I.P. everyone.
And that is a wrap. Wait, Super Ceez out, and that is a wrap. And zoop!
Yeah, these captains slaying it anyway. Anytime I might just let loose and get
stealing outros, ain't that fun?
Don't mess with me, cause when I get to roasting them, right under that, they not trying to play, cause I get them. Wait, whoa, what'd he say? Mayday, like get roasted alert. I might put it on an anti t-shirt. Also, no, nobody's safe, but for now, you get the pass. When I'm around, nobody's safe. Nobody at all. I said when I'm around, nobody's safe. Nobody at all. Like.